Far beyond the meadows, where clouds brushed the hilltops, there lived a small snail named Lena. Her shell shimmered like morning dew, and her heart carried a quiet dream to climb the mountain of light. The animals said that at its peak, the sun touched the earth and granted warmth to those who reached it. But no one had ever seen a snail try. They laughed. "You'll dry out before you get halfway." Lena smiled. "Then I'll start before the sun rises," she said. The next morning, she began her journey. Slow, careful, steady. Her tiny trail glistened behind her like silver thread. As she crawled past the tall grass, the rabbits leapt by, the birds soared ahead, and even the ants scurried faster. "You'll never make it," they called. Lena only nodded. Maybe not fast, but 1 inch at a time. Days passed. The wind grew cold, and rain turned the soil heavy. Still, Lena climbed. Each night she found a leaf to rest under, whispering, "Just a little more tomorrow." The butterflies pitied her, the fox ignored her, and even the frogs who sang near the stream forgot she was still moving. But she hadn't stopped. Her pace was small, but her will was steady. Seasons changed. The flowers she passed once had wilted and bloomed again. One day, a grasshopper saw her and said, "You're still here?" Lena smiled faintly. "Yes, I may be slow, but I am closer than I was yesterday." And she kept going. Her shell gathered dust, her body ached, but her spirit glowed brighter with every sunrise. Then came the storm. Fierce winds swept through the valley. Lena clung to a rock as thunder roared above. Many fast creatures hid in their burrows, waiting for calm. When the storm passed, the mountain was quiet. Branches had fallen, and the paths were washed away, but Lena was still there. Bruised, tired, but alive, she whispered. Even the storm couldn't stop me. Weeks turned into months. One dawn, when the mist cleared, Lena looked up. She was near the top. The air shimmered golden. With her last ounce of strength, she crawled onto the peak. The first ray of sunlight touched her shell, painting it in soft fire. For the first time, she saw the whole world below: green forests, blue rivers, and all the places she had passed. Tears rolled down her tiny face. "I made it," she whispered. The wind answered gently, "Yes, little one." The mountain never cared how fast you came, only that you didn't stop. Lena closed her eyes, feeling the warmth she had dreamed of for so long. From that day on, every sunrise shone a little brighter over the valley. The animals began to tell her story, the snail who climbed the mountain, that even eagles feared. And they learned something that day, that strength isn't in speed, but in staying true to your path. No matter how slow the steps, the fast may rush and fall, but the steady always arrive. So if you ever feel behind, in your dreams, your work, or your life, remember Lena the Snail. She didn't need to be fast. She just needed to keep moving. Because every small step, every quiet effort, brings you closer to the light. And someday, you'll look back and realize you made it too.